Welcome to Go for the Pin with your boys first. I am that leg slap professor.
King V, aka Selena Kyle O'Reilly, aka Ludacris Son Eric, aka Jordan Grace Jones.
DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night.
Okay, that's not how you do it. Okay. If it's live, that means we meant to fucking do it.
I don't give a
And we're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 225 with your boys first. I am that leg slap student, Mikey Q, and I am joined to my right by...
I am sleepy. God damn it. Your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA. I write shit down. I'm writing shit down again tonight. If my penmanship is not legible, blame it on sleep. What is it?
Whoa, a minute and 30 seconds into the show. Oh man. There it
Sleep
is.
deprivation. That's the word.
I get it.
There it is.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, hold that thought. Christians in the chat, it's time once again.
Yes, sir. Time to roll it up.
What's going on? Raider Raw's in the house. What's up, R&B pick birthday boy?
Oh my God.
Yes. Well, Ray beat me to it. Happy belated birthday to DJ Knuckles of the Go for the Pin podcast. Hope you had a blast, my brother. There you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh yes, man.
He's in shape. He's in shape.
Wow.
Oh man, look at that guy. Oh man. Round is crazy.
Circular.
I hope you enjoyed your birthday. You know,
I did. Another trip around the sun, my boy. Just like feels like I'm 42 again, but I'm not.
Oh well.
Thank you, Phil Copeland.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil Copeland in the chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Out here.
Oh my. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my.
Oh boy. All right. Well,
this show is sponsored by Oh My. That's right.
So, for all of you AEW fans, we will be talking about Dynasty tonight. I know you guys can't wait to talk about AEW, so we will discuss AEW. There's a couple of things in the WWE world that we will discuss.
Oh yes.
Oh man, he doesn't look a day over 34 with those biceps. Oh man,
right, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, that's right. This is good. I like to see you guys, having a good interaction. You guys are usually arguing on the show. But that's neither here nor there.
We will have no recollection of this next week.
Yeah. Well, Ray's in a good mood because we're gonna talk about AEW tonight.
There it is.
So if you don't mind, it is your birthday still. It's your birthday all week.
My birthday was like 24 hours ago. What do you mean?
It's your birthday all week. It's okay.
I appreciate it.
If you don't mind, sir, we should get to Dynasty, and that way we can talk about WWE after. Let's start with AEW portion. All right. Sway's in the building. Yeah, people are in the building. I like to see this.
Appreciate you. Oh, I got it. There it is.
Oh, okay. Sway's birthday is coming. Well, it's G-Day. My bad.
G-Day
coming up on the 13th. I'm the 26th. So, shout out to all of the April babies out there.
Shout out to the Aries season, boy.
Taurus. But yeah, I shout out to the Aries. I don't have no problem with Aries. Shout out to Aries.
Hell no.
Oh man, you wouldn't think that we're both Aries the way I go back and forth. Actually, I would. It makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense. It'll be judging us.
I listen. I don't judge.
Whoa. Really?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, we really have a pay-per-view to talk about this Sunday.
Let's get it.
It goes down in Philly. It looks like. Yeah, they're doing Philly. Okay.
When was the last time they were in Philly?
This is the first pay-per-view, first AEW pay-per-view they're doing in Philly. It's not the first time they've been in Philly, but it's the first time they're doing a pay-per-view there.
Shows
So
that I listen and I judge. That's crazy.
yeah. I listen and I judge. It's crazy. Where is V? I love the fact that Sway spells V like VEE. But V, I think, is still in Nova Scotia. He actually had a flight back, but it got rerouted and he had to go back to Nova Scotia. So he's actually still stuck in Nova Scotia. They made a detour in parts unknown, and somehow he ended up back in Nova Scotia. So that's where V is.
I actually think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say hopefully V makes a return soon. He got kidnapped. It's crazy. V is one of the producers of the show. One of the 18,765 of them. So, when V's not here, like he's not here now.
Hold on, wait. I got my crack staff or staff on crack over here. What now? We actually we got audio from where V is right now.
Oh my.
Well, go ahead, play it. All right. Apparently, we've got audio from where V is at right now, like as we speak. So maybe this will give us some insight on where V is. Go ahead and play the clip.
It's choppy. We can't hear it. Oh my. Oh my. I loved it. Wow.
I don't know.
Was that a mariachi band? What was going on over there? I love when our producers tell us we're the one. It might be a different finger. It looks a little off, but we're the ones. Oh man. V, we love you. Just let you know that we love you, bro. All right. Right. Sway, yeah, Sway gets it. That's the finger that he gave us.
Oh Lord.
That's the one right there.
Oh, okay. Just real quick, anybody in the chat that's participating in the predictions this week, just so I can get your name down, just put like a hand emoji or something in the chat.
You can use a one also. That works.
Yeah, or one. I
like
know
our
Sway,
producers.
I know Sway is in it. So
all right, let's get it. All right, AEW Dynasty. Now, to be clear, everybody, we are making this perfectly clear on this show right now. Sway's down for it. Whatever matches are here as of 11:49 Eastern time, as we're doing the show, we're recording it live here on a Thursday night. Oh, okay. Okay. These are the only matches that we are predicting. Okay. If anything comes out tomorrow night or on Saturday night on Collision, we are not predicting it. Okay. We're not predicting it. We're only predicting the matches that they have officially signed for right now. And right now, it looks like we have 9 matches signed for this show. I don't see any of the pre-show matches, which means they're probably going to add like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, okay, I see right now. It looks like, sorry guys, I'm reading this right here on the air. They had a AEW International Championship Eliminator tournament. Okay, I guess that happened. All right, whatever. We're only gonna talk about the 9 matches here. If there is another match gets added, it gets added to our conversation. Negative. If a match is added on a Friday or Saturday, we are not adding it to the predictions. Anybody that misses the show live, you have ample time to go back and watch it. Because I know there was there was some conversation over the fact that, all right, like it's not fair to some people if they miss the show. They don't know what we're predicting. You can still, here's the thing, right? If you do send in a match that we didn't, even if you don't watch the whole show back, right? If you send in a match that we didn't predict, Knuckles, I guess we'll get back to them and let them know, hey, this match we didn't actually predict. Like, we're not just gonna just totally ignore it, like ignore you or whatever. Like, but if you say a match that we did not predict on the show here, we can't count it. We cannot count it because like it's not fair to the people that are predicting as we're going live here. So just to keep it fair, like we have to have everybody on the same like, you know, wavelength when it comes to predictions. Just to make it fair for everybody. And this is why we're doing it like this, so it will be fair to everybody.
Right. There's 9 matches. Everybody should have 9 answers. We can't have. But there's 7 people on here right now. We can't have 4 people with 9 matches and 3 people with 10. That would not be fair.
So. Right.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Phil Copeland. It's definitely up for some of you that don't know. There is a chat going around with all of us in it. We can definitely talk about it in the chat. It just won't, count.
It won't count towards the predictions championship, which is what Christian just asked. What does the winner get? Knuckles, would you like to explain this?
So the new format for predictions is we're gonna have a predictions champion for every pay-per-view that we predict.
Yep.
Fuck. Damn it! That's 2 of them already today.
It's okay.
Shit.
Stop it. Get some help.
Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have a winner for every prediction show that we do. And at the end of the year, whoever has the most prediction show wins is going to get sent a predictions championship, like a legit predictions championship title belt. So at the end of the year. So it would benefit you to watch the show. And then if you don't watch it live, go back, watch it again. And we do give you a deadline. If you did not watch it live, we give you a deadline of when you can get the predictions into me at DJ_Knuckles, all lowercase on Instagram. So
there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
Right. No. Ray. Okay. So Ray says, so just like it's fair when 2 people win the predictions and they decide they want to become co-champions type of fair. Let's get into the
we were doing so good, Ray. We were doing
my.
We were doing
oh so my.
Hogan. You. Hogan.
All right.
I love it.
The Women's Owen Hart Cup Tournament first round match. We have the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Let me just go ahead and stop you right there. If she wins this Owen Hart Cup and then goes on to win the AEW World Title, I will completely and utterly delete AEW off my playlist.
Delete.
I will not watch it anymore. Absolutely not. Because at this point, it's overkill.
Yeah.
Like you're really like forsaking every other women's talent on your roster to give all your titles to Mercedes Moné. Nothing to do with talent. She could be the greatest women's wrestler of all time. But that's something you don't do. Not when you have a roster chock full of women. So if she ends up winning the AEW World Title, which I think Toni Storm would stomp the yard with her ass anyway.
Oh my!
But if that ends up happening, I might not even show up for prediction shows if AEW got a pay-per-view. Like,
well, I'm sure Ray would love that. I'm sure Ray would love that.
You can chime in. Shit.
Okay. Like I was saying, Mercedes Moné versus Julia Hart. Julia needs it more, but I have a feeling that Mercedes, LOL, Mercedes wins.
It doesn't work for me, sister.
All right, so we're gonna have Mercedes go over. Okay, so Ray says I think Athena is gonna take the TBS title off of
I
her.
agree.
I like it.
I
But she'll go on to
agree.
win the women's world championship. Yeah, Mercedes is beating Tony Storm, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, no.
Which kind of gives away my prediction for later, but that's fine. Sasha for the win is crazy. Yeah, so Sway got Mercedes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who is that?
Sasha Monet.
Who said that comment? Oh, yes.
Phil Copeland.
Yes. Thank you, Phil Copeland. I appreciate at least somebody sees it my way. Like seriously.
Prediction is Mercedes.
Like I am all down. I am all down for you, treating major money talent, no pun intended. I'm all down for you treating him good. She's a big star, this, that, and the other. But when is enough enough? Those 4 belts are bigger than
4
her.
belts, Monet. Yeah.
Man, grab a couple niggas out the stands and help you carry them shits that you hardly ever defend. Sorry. Damn it.
Okay. Any other? Okay, so Ray got Mercedes. Phil Copeland got Mercedes. Sway has Mercedes. I have Mercedes. Who do you have, Knuckles?
Mercedes.
All right.
Some things are just obvious.
Yeah. LOL, Mercedes wins. All
I
right.
don't even know why I wrote V's name down on this.
Yeah, whenever V gets back from parts unknown. No, remember.
When he does get back, he's not gonna give a I mean,
well, more the chance of us winning. All right, I guess. I don't know. All right.
if there's 7 people in the predictions championship, you got a 33 and the third chance of winning. And if you take if you take V out, it turns into a 27.9% chance. And then if everybody has the same answers, it turns into a 1% chance because they were.
Oh my god, Steiner math is crazy. Why didn't you bleep out the word niggas when you said it?
Because that's what we are.
All right, let's keep going here.
That's what the show is for.
Okay, let's keep going here. In the men, all I hear is, in the men's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round match, we have Will Ospreay versus Kevin Knight, new signing to AEW. Kevin Knight saw him work this past Wednesday on AEW Dynamite. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
We've seen he's been in this area multiple times.
Yeah.
Really good. Really, really good talent.
Yeah. I like the match he had. He had a tag team match, I believe, with Will Ospreay this past week. They went over, and now they're gonna have a singles match in Owen. So
hey, he's really, really good. Really, really good.
He is, but I'm not betting against Ospreay.
Hell no.
Yeah, Ospreay goes over here. Right. Sway says Will. William Blackheart is crazy.
Ospreay, Blackheart. Okay.
Ray has Ospreay.
Ray has Ospreay.
Ospreay.
I need to know if Christian is lagging. Hopefully he's not, but just saying. Because he didn't put a prediction in for
Mercedes Monet.
Yeah. And Mercedes or Will Ospreay. So, but if you don't get
the
here,
Jet?
Find me on Instagram. I'm sorry?
Wait, Blackheart, the chopper, like a jet? So like Kevin?
The chopper.
The chopper is a jet?
Go to the chopper.
Mm-hmm. I know it. Get down. All right.
Yeah. Everybody get down. All right.
No, like helicopter's crazy.
Helicopter. Oh, sorry. All right. Can we move on?
All right. Okay.
I'm assuming you have Kevin Knight, Mike.
No, I have Ospreay. Yo, what? What?
No.
Absolutely not. Black, absolutely not. Oh, okay. So it is the same thing. Yes, our producer, actually, producer number 76 out of our 18,000 actually was trying to
Oh.
tell us that it was like a gun spraying bullets. Yeah. Okay. So, like, okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah. That producer specifically would get the gun reference. Okay. So, yeah, Osprey. All right.
Nope.
We heard people. We heard people.
Oh my.
We heard people.
Ooh.
The Hurt Syndicate. They defend the
Ooh.
AEW World Tag Team titles against Hi, I'm the Learning Tree.
Oh, that's right.
Big Bill, Brian Keith.
Oh, man.
World Tag Team title match.
Come on, man.
Oh my. Oh my. They have now put guns up in the private chat, and I don't think they mean Austin and Colton Gunn. Guns up. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
The Killer Syndicate is crazy. I think it would be a bad idea to take the titles off of the Hurt Syndicate at this juncture. Especially with the rumors of Cedric Alexander possibly coming into AEW and joining up with the Hurt Syndicate, which would make sense. That is the right move for Cedric Alexander. I don't see the Hurt Syndicate dropping the AEW tag team titles right now. Lashley, Benjamin, MVP, been on a tear, and they're working on something with MJF also. So we'll see what happens there. Sway has the Dark Syndicate. Dark Syndicate is crazy. That's crazy. And we'll wait for everybody else's pick. Knuckles.
Yeah, Ray. Ray needs to come out with his pick. Here's the thing.
Okay.
This Hurt Syndicate MJF thing does not make sense to me. I'm really not feeling it. Like I don't see where the correlation is. For those that have been following the MVP Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin type thing for the years that it has been in existence.
I haven't.
Not to, well, I mean, even back to WWE. It kind of was supposed to be FUBU.
For the bias.
There you go. Politically correct.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't. I understand where Bobby was coming from Wednesday. He was like, "I don't like you, and I don't trust you," and that's legit.
Yeah.
MJF's track record, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
So, like, what's gonna really make you think? See, that makes sense. Like, you're coming to try to go in our group, but I know your track record. Like, it wouldn't even be logically. It wouldn't make any kind of logical sense for us to say, okay, yeah, sure, come in. No, we know who you are. So, Savio.
Oh, hold on. The first first comment first.
Actually, Cedric coming in would be a reason for them to drop the titles, but I'm going to go with the Hurt Syndicate. No, Cedric coming in would give him a good ass chance to either win the international or the
Yep. I'm with
or the continental title.
Yeah. Yeah, or the I-95.
Yeah, I-85, I-40.
Yep. 495, Broadway Junction,
Highway 150.
Yeah. 24/7 title. Oh yeah.
24 Ben and Jerry's championship.
Oh my. Now the second part.
Crush and Savia were part of the NOD for a cup of coffee.
Literally.
And then, like, okay, so Ray, I see your point. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but which version of that group was more relevant? Was it the group we got in the New Generation era in 93, 94, 95? Or was it or 93, 94, 95, 96? Or was it the one we got in 97, 98 with only 4 members? It's basically the same thing as the NWO. NWO would have been more relevant if they only stuck to about 4 or 5 people instead of the 97,000 people that they had in it during their existence.
Yeah, too sweet, me brother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the
Okay.
Detour title.
Detour is crazy.
Ray said I have a point.
Yeah. This is the match I want to see.
Cue the music.
And I'm the one training. Oh my.
Ray said I had a point. Had a point. Ray said I had a point. All right.
Oh, I was getting into my. All right, I'm sorry. All right,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I had to
Anybody that
celebrate
got that reference? Like,
which reference?
yeah. Stop it. All right. Oh man. Welcome to Go for the Pin, everybody.
Kind of guy I am.
Or for my Home Alone fans,
Oh boy.
the shower scene where like they had to like
Oh yeah, when he had the strings.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh man.
That's a
I
good
love this show.
reference.
All right. Let's did
We're
everybody
off the
pick?
rails
I think everybody got the
every
Hurt Syndicate.
Ray did not point out. Ray, who you got?
Ray said the Hurt Syndicate.
Where?
Said, but I'm going
Oh,
with
he did.
going with
Okay,
the Hurt
yeah, you
Syndicate.
okay.
Yeah.
I missed it. I was so enamored by the fact that he said I had a point. Like I blacked out for a second.
Well, there it is. I put it back up on the screen just so that we can see that it's real.
Oh, you put it on the screen?
There it is. You have a point there. Oh, Knuckles. Yeah. There you go. All right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be celebrating that after the show.
I know. Okay, a singles match for the AEW TNT Championship. This match has no time limit. Oh boy. No outside interference is permitted. Daniel Garcia, the AEW TNT champion, defends against Adam Cole, baby.
Oh man, that's yeah.
Cole wins.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going Adam Cole.
Wow.
It's Philly. That's going to be an Adam Cole crowd, I'm sure. I think Adam Cole goes over here. How long has Daniel had the TNT Championship? I have not been following this run at all. Sway also has Adam Cole, baby. You have to put the baby part there too, because you put the baby.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sway's got Adam Cole.
I'm trying to see when he actually won the title.
Didn't he win it at
His first.
Oh shoot. Was it even on a pay-per-view? Was it on one of the
No, it was on a Collision. He won it in January.
Yeah, I was about to say January, February, March,
April.
3 months.
Yeah, I guess. I'm still going with Adam Cole. I'm still going with Adam Cole. I mean,
See, this is what boggles me. Two things can be true. Adam Cole would be a good champion.
Yeah.
And Daniel Garcia needs to win.
Okay. Yeah. Well, again, you book yourself into a corner in a sense, and this is what happens. And guys, I'm not just crapping on AEW because WWE does this too. They book themselves into corners sometimes.
They do.
It happens. Now the creative people are able to write themselves out of those predicaments. But, so Sway says, I haven't watched AEW in so long. I don't know what's going on. So here, all right, full transparency. I try to make sure that I'm watching as much as I can. It's tough for me because on Wednesdays, most of you guys know I'm actually training to wrestle. So I'm actually wrestling on Wednesday nights when AEW is airing. So a lot of times I'm watching stuff back after. And with my schedule, Knuckles, you have a busy schedule as well. I'm sure you guys have busy schedules out there. It is very difficult to keep up with every single thing that's going on. I watch a lot of wrestling because I feel like, especially if you're training to wrestle, and because of what we do, it would be irresponsible not to watch wrestling, right? But I can't keep up with every single thing that's going on, but I do try to watch the go home shows and things like that. So,
you said I'm going with all of.
I'm gonna go in order.
Okay.
I just try to my best to keep up with what Swerve is doing. Yeah, makes sense. Prediction: Michael Cole's little brother wins is crazy. So that's Adam Cole, baby. See, the thing is, this isn't Garcia's first run with the title, so 3 months is enough. Yeah, and it's the TNT Championship. Isn't that like the title they hot potato anyway?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the secondary championship.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Christian's going with all of my picks.
They hot potato the TNT title, but the Continental title has stayed on the same person for damn near a year.
Who's the Continental champion?
Okada.
I didn't know that. I forgot that. Man,
yeah, it's been over a year. He won the last Continental Classic, and then he won this one too. Huh?
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep the title on Okada. Yeah, I know he hasn't done much, but we're gonna keep the title on Okada.
And Christian Rosado is going with all of Mike's picks. Okay,
that's right. Major Mike,
that's all right. If both of you get them all right, it's a tiebreaker.
Yeah, there's a tiebreaker also, so yeah, it's fine. All right. Okay, so did we all? I guess we all predicted.
I gotta catch up, Christian.
And also make sure that you guys stick around after our AEW predictions. We will be getting into what happened, especially on Monday Night Raw this past week. There was also a new champion crowned at NXT, so we'll talk about that. We have a lot to talk about, so we're gonna keep going.
Well, I mean, my prediction, I'm breaking the monotony. I'm going Daniel Garcia.
Okay. It's not a bad pick. This would be a really big.
Not a bad pick. There's only 2 people in the match.
Yeet. Yeah, we'll get to the Yeet Meister himself.
Yeet.
All right. So Ray says, yeah, it's been a year and a half at this point.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
You know why? Because nobody
cares. In his contract.
Well, because that and nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right. Chris Jericho. What are we doing? Chris Jericho is taking on Bandito in a title versus mask match with a Ring of Honor World Championship.
That make my head hurt.
Bro, I don't even know the story. Wasn't they doing something on a pre-show last month?
So what happened?
He did something on a pre-show last month.
Yeah, I think so. I think who's Bandito's brother?
Sorry.
Is it hologram or something like that?
Sure.
One of the mask guys. So Jericho took his mask off and stole it.
Oh my.
So Bandito ended up getting the mask back, and then that's how the challenge was made because Bandito took his brother's mask back from Chris Jericho, and now Jericho wants his mask, and he said, "I'll put the title on the line if you put your mask up." Blah blah blah. So,
Okay, so Sway has Chris Jericho winning. I'm going with Bandito to win the Ring of Honor World Championship. I think Bandito's a former Ring of Honor World Champion anyway.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm going Bandito. Ray says, "Well, Jericho's losing.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad night for the Learning Tree." Hi guys.
Hi,
Um,
man.
it's fine. I think it's time to end that group anyway. But that's neither here nor there. And I like Brian Keith. I want to
Oh
make that very, very clear.
man, you took the words right out my mouth. I was like, what they did with Brian Keefe is a farce. 'Cause that man is way better than that, and
Yeah.
I've seen it in person.
Yeah. Yeah.
That Brian Keith Steve Pena match I saw a few years ago.
Jobber Slam
Robert Slam
2,
2,
I
yeah,
believe.
2.
Yeah, because 3 was it might have been 3. Yeah, I think it was Jobber Slam 3. If you guys get a chance, check
No,
out
it was
Jobber Slam
2.
3. It was 2?
It was 2. It was 2, and then 3 was Simon Miller.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at Ray. Simon,
Yeah, Simon Miller and
I
Darius
thought that was
Carter.
all the
That
same
was 3.
show.
No. Was it?
That was
How
all the
many
same
Jobber
show.
Slams
Simon
have there
Miller
been?
was
4?
yeah, because this past one was 4. So it
Yeah,
had to be 3.
I've been to
Because Jobber Slam 1 was inside of a school, like inside of a school. The other one was too, but inside of a dome, I should say, the Sky Dome. That was Jobber Slam
Sideline.
1. Jobber Slam 2 was outside. You weren't at that one. I think V
No.
was at that one. Jobber Slam 3 was inside the school, and then Jobber Slam
Jobber
4
Slam
was in
4
the
was
Sky
at
Dome again.
Dome.
So yeah, so it was 3. It was 3. Anyway,
Okay.
whatever it was, check out Jobber Slam 3. Steve Pena, who I'm not really. I don't want to talk about that. I really don't. I talked enough
Ray, what
about.
you laughing at me for?
I don't want to talk about Steve Pena on the show anymore. I'm still upset at what he did to Jim at Let's Go. Battle Club presents Let's Go. Available on Title Match Wrestling right now. Anyway, Jericho's not winning.
Who's been used there? Hologram? Sure.
Or yeah. Bandito wins. So most people have Bandito winning except Sway. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Do. All right.
No, I mean I got him. I got him down for I got Sway down for Jericho.
Okay. And you picked
Bandito.
Okay. All right.
Bandito Crunch. I'm sorry.
Oh my. All right. A trios match for the AEW World Trios Championship.
Yay. Darn
We
straight
have
those things existed.
we have the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Willa Yuta versus Rated FTR of course Cope, Ash Wheeler,
This is
and
the
Dax Harwood.
easiest.
So we got 2 people named Wheeler in this match.
This is the easiest.
Cash
match
Wheeler
ever.
and Willa Yuta. How did that happen? All right. Oh.
I said this was the easiest match of the night, but then I thought about that thing. Let me put
Horseman is crazy. Boar Horseman is wild. So Sway has the Death Riders. Ray has the Death Riders. I'm gonna go with the Death Riders as well because of the Dax Harwood heel turn the inevitable heel turn that is coming after they lose this match. I have been watching a little bit of what's been going on with FTR, and I see that Dax pushed away Cash last week. He thought he was security, according to what he said on Dynamite this week. So, and then Cash said to him, no matter what, we need to talk after this match. So, yeah, I'm going with the Death Riders to retain. Phil Copeland has the Riders of Death.
Everybody's got the Death Riders.
Yeah. Oh my.
Except me. I'm going with rated FTR.
You know what? Because Edge, Cope, whatever, has lost a lot of like title matches recently.
No, that doesn't have anything to do with it. I think this heel turn is a facade.
Okay.
I think it's a setup. Okay. And I think FTR and Cope are all in it. They're all in on it. And I think, you know, is it Cash or is it Dax?
Dax is the one with the ball head.
Dax is the one with the ball head. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Dax is going to, during the match, like make it seem like, okay, he's going to turn heel and walk out. And then it's going to be revealed that it was a facade. And that's going to cause them to win the title. Plus, what for God's sake have they done with the trios titles anyway?
What have the Death Riders done anyway? Except get like nails. Never mind. Let's not talk about that again.
But yeah, I'm the only one. I got rated FTR.
Oh, and retired Bryan Danielson, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so you got rated FTR. All right.
Yep.
All right. I like you breaking that up there.
Yeah, man.
Okay. A 3-way match for the AEW International Championship. Kenny Omega, the International Champion, versus Ricochet, versus the recently signed Speedball, Mike Bailey.
Ooh.
Woo. This is gonna eat, as the kids say. Let them cook.
They're gonna cook.
Let them cook.
They're going to cook.
I'm all for it. I still think Kenny retains no matter what, but let him cook. Let him cook. That's the great words of Glorilla.
She is so cute to me, but that's side. Here we go. Do they give Ricochet the championship as a wedding present?
No. Bro, Kenny just won the title.
Yeah, but Kenny's still on borrowed time, bro. Let's not sit here and act like that man is all the way 100%. Yeah, he can wrestle, but like
Kenny Omega, bro.
It is still Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega at 75% is still better than majority of the wrestlers on the roster. That's not what I'm saying.
Agreed.
But what I'm saying is, like, here's my logic. I don't think AEW, and I might be completely wrong, and this is just my mentality. If it was me, I would not give Ricochet the character that he has without there being a payoff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting humiliated by Swerve, and then like Ricochet flipped the switch. Now he's this geeky, nerdy, serial, whatever you want to call him. I mean, betting, smart bet would say Kenny Omega, but I'm really like weary that they might give it to Ricochet. Speedball Mike Bailey, great wrestler, but you just got there. You're not winning a championship right off the bat. This isn't WWE. No. I'm saying they did it with Carlito. His first title match, he won. They did it with Santino Marella. They pulled him out the crowd.
Tina Morella. Yeah.
Right. So,
Sway has Kenny. Ray has Ricochet. Phil Copeland has Ricochet. Christian has. There are rumors of his wife going back to WWE.
I would. Would I be
Easy.
elated? No. On
Oh,
a serious note,
Okay.
would I be happy about that?
What's she gonna do? They're gonna have her wrestle because she doesn't want to ring announce anymore. And I didn't know Samantha was trained. Obviously, we're talking about Samantha Irvin here, but I didn't know that she was trained. But apparently, she's trained.
WWE, you have to be trained to do everything.
In a sense, I don't know if Alicia Taylor is trained to take bumps and all of that. But no, I'm like what I mean by trained is like Samantha's trained to like take bumps.
Yeah. She said that on CVV podcast.
Right. Christian's going Kenny.
Randy's out again. Yeah, of course Christian's going Kenny. He's going everything that you say.
I'm sorry in advance. Oh man. Oh, he's talking to
yeah, Mike. You won Revolution. You won the Revolution one.
Okay, well, looks like I won. Let's see what happens this one.
Oh, it's literally. I mean, I'll go over standings after.
Yes.
After we do the show too. Yeah.
Okay.
Ray has who? Bullet Bounce. Oh, see?
Yeah. He has Ricochet. Phil Copeland has Ricochet. Christian has Kenny. I'm
gonna go with Kenny as well.
Bro, all right, but y'all okay, wait a minute. No, not you. No, because I'm saying Ray says Kenny, like Garcia, has held that title before. No need for him to have it for a long time.
But this situation is different. Garcia didn't miss a whole bunch of time, like 2 years, like Kenny did.
Correct. And also, Kenny literally just won it. Like, literally. Didn't he win at the last pay-per-view?
Yeah.
No way you take a title off of Kenny that quickly. I don't care. If he's wrestling, there is no way that you. Yeah, he won at Revolution by beating Takeshita.
Okay, so.
And actually, no, Kenny has not had this title before.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This is his first title run. This is his first, his first international
title run.
Yeah, so no way. No, I'm sorry. No way does Kenny Omega lose his first title.
And please don't put that next coming up. Do not.
Oh my. Okay. I'll just say this. I'm a huge fan of JoJo.
I could have just said her. I'm a huge fan of her.
They can see it, Knuckles. They can see it. We don't have to put it up. They can see it. It's not even just exclusive to us. And yes, of course she was trained. She was on Total Divas. All right. I'm not gonna say the other part.
Sorry.
Okay.
Next.
Yep. So are we at? Yes, we are. A singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship. I think pretty much everybody is gonna have the same answer here. We have Timeless Tony Storm.
Oh, wait. Kendall Delta.
I'm sorry.
All right. Kendall Delta. Kenny Delta Omega.
I got it.
If you just said Kendall Alpha, it'd have made more sense. But okay.
Well, Takeshka's the Alpha. All right. Sway has Tony already before I even read her opponent here. Timeless Tony Storm with her butler, Luther, versus Megan Bain. Tony. Tony. Without question. They could do something shocking by putting the title on Megan, but why would we do that right now?
For what?
And I'm not again, I have to be very careful, especially on this show. I'm not trying to discredit Megan Bain. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with. This isn't her time yet.
No.
It's not her time yet. Ray said he's not changing mind. Okay, that's cool.
Megan Bain gives me. Okay, Megan Bain gives me. Good God Almighty, I can't remember her name.
Well, in the meantime, Ray's going with Tony as well.
Who's the one that was with Mercedes?
Camille.
Camille.
Yeah.
She
Former
is really
heavyweight
giving.
champion.
She is really giving Camille vibes.
Yeah. It's a cool
Just to me.
comparison.
Just to me.
Yeah. So, like I said, Ray has Tony. I have Tony. Sway has Tony. As we wait for our other picks
I
here.
have Tony.
Okay, Knuckles has Tony. All right.
Oh,
We're waiting for Christian has Tony. All right.
All right.
Do we have everybody? And
Yeah,
we'll
we'll move on. If Bonji puts it up, then I'll catch it.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
Immortal Tony Thunder.
I'm sorry. Wait. Thunder Tits is crazy. Oh man. All right. Main event time, guys. Jon Moxley defends the AEW World Championship in a singles match against whose house? Swerve Strickland. For the last match, my prediction is Swerve. Ray says, "Wow, you're going with a title change here." Is this the time Moxley drops the World Championship? I'm not sure. I mean, they made Swerve look really strong. They made Swerve look really strong. Make him really strong, brother. On Wednesday, I mean, they bumped him onto glass or something. Later in the show, after Willow and Swerve got a win over Moxley and Marina Shafir, Willow pounced Moxley through the table. After Swerve accidentally house called Marina Shafir, which led to the doctor bomb from Willow. After the match, because we're not going to get to AEW Dynamite. Like, we're going through Dynamite as we talk here. Moxley, after the match, dropped Willow on her head with the double arm DDT. What does he call it?
Paradigm shift.
Paradigm shift, yeah. I thought that was cool. And then they left Swerve, even though Swerve had that big moment of "there's nothing you could do to me" kind of a thing. I don't know, Knuckles. Okay, let's go to the commentary. Sway says he swerves when he drives. Or when I ride, you got what I'm saying. Dynasty is Swerve's pay-per-view.
Didn't he win the world title last year?
Was it at Dynasty?
Was it?
It might have been. I don't remember. Love the fact that they started going old school and letting women get physical with men and vice versa. Yeah, I appreciate what they did on AEW. Again, a lot of times we come here and people think that we just like criticize AEW all show long. Sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. I actually like the fact that it was a mixed tag team match, right? It made sense for Willow to bump Mox. Mox actually threw Willow out of the ring at one point during the match, and then dropped Willow on her head with the paradigm shift. And Marina took a house call.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how Roderick feels about that, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I liked it. Let's see here. Moxley effect to continue. Okay. So he got Moxley retaining here. And Sway says yes, and I was there. So yeah, okay. So not Moxley. Swerve won last year at Dynasty.
Swerve won last year.
Ooh, won world title at Dynasty last year. Swerve won the chip last year in St. Louis at Dynasty. Got it, guys. Thank you. Oh wow. Dynasty was called Swerve Show internally last year.
Fair.
So do they does history repeat itself this year? I don't know. This is tough. This is really a tough choice because Moxley loses and then what?
We finally get the AEW title back? Moxley, I mean, but that is a good question.
And I do have to get my charger, so we will have to take a brief intermission. But that
is a good question. If Moxley loses, then what? But if Swerve loses, ooh.
Knuckles, are you buffering?
I'm just thinking because of that interaction that Swerve and Hangman had on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if Swerve did so happen to lose, he would have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
But if Moxley loses, you really, because everything in his character has been aimed and, surrounded by the world title.
Yeah.
AEW will be their company again. See, yes and no. I don't think we're gonna get down to. You know what? I got Mox.
Ray, yeah, Knuckles. I think I'm going with you. I'm going with Mox. The more I think about it, I'm going with Mox. I know. LOL, Moxley once again.
Ray just sealed it for me. As much as I would love to see Swerve get another title reign, and
oh my. All right. Talk to the people.
With Swerve being in the news recently with what just happened, I don't know if they want to put
Do you think AEW cares about that though? I don't think
listen, PR, bro. PR rules the wrestling world.
Yeah, but if Tony really cared about PR, there's a lot of things that wouldn't be going on AEW, but primarily, we're taking snap suplexes onto nails, but that's neither here nor there. Sway says he's going with Mox as well. I'm getting my charger. If you'd like to talk to the people real quick, or if you want us to go to a graphic, it's up to you. But yeah, if you want to keep talking to the people, I need a second to get this charger.
I got you. Go ahead, do your thing, brother. If I need to cut to a thing,
all right. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go ahead and you do your thing. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, my point being, Ray. Let me go to Ray's comment real quick because I know he had said something real quick. Oh, I gotta hide this one. There you go. All right. There we go. AEW will be their company again. I don't think they're gonna start doing the company thing again until the Elite start to show their faces. And I think it's gonna be the Elite and Hangman and Kenny that's gonna take the company back. I think they're gonna go that way. So he said he changed his mind. I got you, brother. Christian said get a battery for that smoke detector. I will I will definitely let Mike know that when he gets back. Yeah, in the meantime, between time, we're gonna take a quick break. to let Mike do his thing. And yeah, we'll be right back.
One time for your mind, your boy DJ Knuckles for the Go Pit and Pin podcast, and I got another guest. We here at Ashe Wrestling in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I got the Boricua Badass. Right? Ooh. Tasha still in the building. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Of course. Kira in the background, King V. We out here.
Flavor.
Fire Flavor. So are we doing this on the 22nd? Is that
Fire
a
Flavor
plan?
will be back. I mean, just when you guys start that Fire Flavor done, surprise, surprise. Fire Flavor has been forever, so we're going to stay forever. It's been too long. And that's on what?
Listen, the work you did in TNA, all the other promotions that you've been in, you've done amazing work. What's in the future for Tasha Steele?
Oh, you just got to keep watching. And you know it's top of steam. When it's up and it's stuck.
Maybe some, some waist wardrobe, maybe,
My pockets is pretty heavy with all this money I'm throwing around. So I gotta have something to hold my pants up with. That part, yeah.
What are those things called? They're called belts, right?
They're called titles, championships. Another accolade to my resume that I have.
Thank you, Tasha.
Very long list.
Thank you, Tasha.
I am the greatest. That beat the greatest.
Check your ass up.
I did it, I unfortunately was your idol, but that's okay. I did it for you. I did it for Fire and Flavor.
June 22nd.
Yes.
Fire and Flavor in action. How long has it been?
Outdated.
2 years? 3 years?
Since you last teamed together?
Since 2021. So
Yeah.
it's a good
I think we're back.
3 years. Way too long.
June the 22nd. Fire and Flavor back in action. Ashe Wrestling, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to be here.
Oh, wow, just ended the video. All right. Well, I guess we're back. Why am I over here now? It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Can you guys hear me? We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Thank you guys. Tasha's fine as hell. Happy birthday, Tasha Stills, as well, I believe.
Oh,
it was
for
her
real?
birthday. Yeah, I think it was her birthday I think it was yesterday on April 3rd as we record live.
Tasha's birthday is on April 3rd?
I believe so. I will
Yeah,
double
right
check.
after mine?
I will do my Googles right now, but I'm pretty sure I am correct about that. But let me just make sure. Yeah, April 3rd.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yep. All right.
Yes, Sway. The video camera does not do her justice. That is a very beautiful young lady.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, you said John Moxley, correct?
Yeah, actually put John.
Oh, I'm not writing all them
Moxley
goddamn
like that.
Wrong.
No, you have to write all of those. Okay, it's got to go John.
I do.
My.
You think this is? This ain't goddamn Chef Boyardee ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Fuck.
Oh my.
Wheel of Fortune. Can you buy a vowel? No.
I could buy one. I'll tell you that much.
Why?
Yo, all right. I'm good.
Why? Somebody's out there like, why?
Hold on. Get a battery for the smoke detector as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. See, you thought I wasn't gonna read that. You thought I wasn't gonna go back in the comments and see what everybody was saying while I was gone.
I was supposed to tell you that too.
Yeah, Go get a battery for the smoke detector. It's a staple of the show. Sway changed his mind. Yeah, he's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I think Swerve is going to win thanks to Hangman.
Ain't it?
Like Swerve saying, "I deserved it" is a form of an apology. Bam! After you broke into my crib and like literally.
No, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
The admittance that he was wrong.
Yeah, that was a good moment. It was a good moment.
Ray might
It was a
be
good
onto
moment.
something here.
There it is. Yeah.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that would make would that turn Hangman babyface?
Is Hangman? What is Hangman? He doesn't know what he is.
Yeah, true enough.
So
I'm still going. They've got their wagon hitched to John Moxley right now, and I don't think they're planning on that anytime soon.
yeah, I think the predictable route would be for Swerve to win. So I think they're gonna go with Moxley somehow, some way.
That was a good point, Ray. That as a form of an apology, that is a good synopsis. I like that.
Yeah, Tasha's about to steal Knuckles' heart. Sharing birthday with him. Oh man, careful there, Knuckles.
That's a cartoon right there. Like just me looking up like this.
All right. And that is our AEW Dynasty predictions. As of Friday the 4th, 12:47 a.m. Eastern. If you are getting in on these predictions and you missed this show live, Knuckles, when can they get their predictions to you by?
What is the bell time for Dynasty on Sunday? Is it 7?
It's probably 7.
7?
8. They usually start their pay-per-views at 8 Eastern.
Okay, let's
I would, bro, no later than like Saturday 11:59 Eastern.
Mm, 7 p.m. And I'm assuming that's with thing and everything like that. I'm going to give grace.
You don't think Saturday night at 11:59 is enough grace? You're giving them 2 days after we're recording the show.
And that way they will have absolutely positively zero excuses. Sorry to have to put it that way. 12 noon on Sunday afternoon.
Jesus. All right.
That gives you time to, if you didn't watch the show live, watch it back. Get all 9 matches that we've put down. Get your tiebreaker.
Oh, we need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, go back and watch previous episodes of Dynamite and Collision if you need to. But 12 noon on Sunday, I need everything in. 12 noon and 5 seconds, you're late. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, 1 o'clock, you're late.
And this is all Eastern time, guys.
Eastern time. So 12 noon would be 9 o'clock for my West Coast people.
Yep.
10 o'clock for my Midwest St. Louis guys. If
our Midwest people. Shout out to our Midwest people.
Yeah, Midwest people.
But guys, I'm sorry. You guys know that here North American time runs on like Eastern Standard Time, guys. So like Eastern Standard Time, please. Speaking of start times, did you hear All In is starting at 3 p.m.? I didn't, but that makes sense. I actually like the earlier pay-per-views when they're on Sunday. When they're on Saturday, it sucks for me. But earlier pay-per-views on Sunday is amazing. Please continue that. Only
or have less matches.
Yeah. All right, we need a tiebreaker.
Match time, main event per usual. Mike. Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
Moxley Swerve.
Hold on a second.
What? All right.
I'm giving you a little bit of extra time to deliberate.
Okay. Well, I'll think about this. It's a Moxley Swerve match, world title. It's a Swerve match. I'm gonna go. I hope you know we can't actually hear the music like when somebody's talking.
That's fine. I don't want to get copyrighted either.
Oh, okay, that's fine. 23 36.
23-36.
Yeah. And
I'm
guys,
gonna go.
that's new here. That's bell to bell.
Yes, does not include the 11-minute introduction of John Moxley. Fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. God, that's a good time. Shit. I'm gonna go with
Christian's going 24 even.
24 even. 24 even.
Not bad.
I'm gonna go 26-12.
Okay. All right. Guys, please get your tiebreakers in.
Yes,
your tiebreaker time.
and Sway Ray and Copeland.
Yeah. No relation to Adam.
Yeah, Phil Copeland. Need you guys' tiebreaker for the main event. Phil
25,
Copeland,
23.
23.
It's good. I like it.
Not bad at all. Of course, Ray's got to be the oddball. They make a grand entrance for a tiebreaker. Man, hurry up.
All right. Current standings for
there it is. See,
24, 45.
Ray's gonna end up messing somebody up. 24-45. They're like, y'all are right bunched up together. I'm the only one that's kind of like out there somewhere.
No, me too. I got 23.
Yeah, you're only 24 seconds behind Christian.
Oh wow. All right. Well, we'll see. Hopefully we won't need the tiebreaker, but we'll see.
All right, Sway, I need yours. But until then, we'll move on.
Yeah, what's the current standings right now for
yes. Thank you for saying that. So we are 3 pay-per-view or premium live events in. The first one of the year was the Royal Rumble. Ray won that one, so Ray has one, and I'm keeping them until I can get a spreadsheet done. Until I can get a whatever done. So Ray won the first one. Revolution came next. Mike won that one with almost a perfect score. So Ray and Mike have one apiece. Elimination Chamber was next. Will King won that one. Oh yeah, wow. Where's he at? So we've got 3 people with 1 right now. That would be Ray, Mike, and Will. And I plan on winning at least. If I don't win one, and this is my idea, I'm retiring from the show.
Sorry, you can't do that. You signed multiple contracts. All right. So
by the time the year's over, I'm either gonna get a contract extension or I'm walking the fuck off.
Oh man. Yeah, I heard Marks with Mike's need a new. Never mind. All right. Anyway, let's. I'm joking. It was a little jokey joke. Shout out to Marks with Mike's. We appreciate you guys. Like Knuckles was on their show last week.
I was. Had a grand time too.
Did you now? Did you now? Oh boy.
You want to talk?
Oh man, you'll be hearing from our lawyers. All right. So anyway, let's the same ones that dealt with Bobby Showalter. Yeah.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, pal. All right. WWE news, and then we'll get up out of here. That was AEW. Let's move on to WWE. Is there anything on SmackDown that you wanted to cover before we get to Raw? Because I know that's kind of 2 main points that we want to
talk about. And by the way, just as a side note, LeBron gave you 33.
He did.
Yes.
How much did Steph score?
37.
Woo! Oh Lord. Are we up? Y'all, we up. This is live, okay? Shout out to all our sports fans out there. I'm sure some of you guys are. Let's go. Let's go. All right, sorry guys. It's always nice when we win some money. All right. All right. Wow.
So how much did you win?
75 buckaroos off a $5 bet.
Hey,
Off a $5 bet. Yeah. Let's do it. Yes.
There you
Nice.
go.
Very nice. All right. I'm having a good night. All right. So let's continue.
All drinks on Mike.
Absolutely not. Well, yeah, for you, Knuckles, for your birthday. Yeah. Yes.
I'm about to say.
Yeah. For you, not for them. They don't get any drinks.
You better drain the ATM. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
man. All right. Anything on SmackDown that you want to discuss before we get to Raw? Because
absolutely not. I do not care. The main event was Monday night, and then I have another thing, and I'll talk about that as we go off the air. But yeah, Monday night.
Yep. All right. All right. Go ahead. Start us off.
SmackDown got a 2 count.
Oh,
for me, it was a pretty good show. It was a pretty good show. I'm not
even though nothing sticks out to you that you want to talk about.
No, I mean it was decent. It was a decent show. Like I but yeah, Monday Night Raw was the show of the week.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll give it a 2 count as well. Let's go to Raw. Go ahead, Knuckles.
Okay, so, you know what I can do? While I'm sitting here talking. Yeah, let's do that. If you will. Thank you. There you go. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. This guy is like Hollywood now.
Yeah, man.
It's like Dwayne.
So
what's the deal with the wise man? Let's okay.
We'll get into it right now.
So okay, wait. There was a contract signing on SmackDown, but
I thought the contract signing was on.
No, it was on SmackDown.
It was on SmackDown. Okay,
SmackDown.
Yeah. So let's do. Yeah, I was thinking they were on the both on the same show. Yeah, the contract signing, that was the big thing. CM Punk gets they do the back and forth. Seth and Roman. CM Punk comes out, calls Roman Reigns the big dog. I thought that was hilarious.
The big dog? Yeah. He's like
the tribal chief. Hold the Ula Fala.
Yeah.
The table. The big dog?
Big dog?
Roman's like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But no, that they had their back and forth. The key here is CM Punk is finally going to be able to live out his
main eventing WrestleMania.
Main event WrestleMania.
Over main event Jey Uso. But saw that coming. Yeah. We'll get to, because I wanted to talk about Jay last week and we never got to it, but
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the question.
Yeah.
Does Gunther and Jay lead off night one?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. But
explain.
I was never a supporter of a world title match leading the show.
So you didn't like Seth and Drew last year? Because they opened the show last year.
No. It really, in my opinion, apparently somebody over there by you don't like it either. What was that?
I told you don't come. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, actually, Big Jimmy. Oh man. He's been busy with Judy for all of these weeks, so but yeah, continue.
There it is. No, I know. I've never been a fan of a world title or a WWE title not being the main event. Those are your centerpieces of your company. Especially the WWE Championship. No world title should lead off a show at all.
Wow.
And that counts for women as well. We're not going to sit here and say the women's world titles and the WWE Women's Championship is not important. It's just as important, and it should not lead off a show. Now, with the culture has changed, you kind of want to start your biggest show of the year off with a banger. I get it. my personal preference as being a old school wrestling fan, going back to the early 90s, and like I said, new generation of that's Sean, that's Brett, that's Psycho Sid, that's Diesel, that's all those guys, the Bob Backlunds, the Bushwhackers, all of those. It's always been that your centerpiece of your company has main evented. Always been like that. And maybe I'm stuck in my ways. I understand why they're doing it, but I feel bad for Jey Uso.
You might be stuck in your ways a little bit, but it's okay.
No, but
That's your opinion. It's your opinion.
Yeah, I understand why they do it. You want
Yeah.
to start the show off with
And
no.
And now, like, I am of the mantra of if you can't be last, which I'm sorry, Jay and Gunther is not going to be main eventing over any of the other main events that they have. If you can't be last, you should be first, because that you're going out there literally when the crowd is at the hottest. They are ready to see. They are ready to see some wrestling. They are into it. I think that's one of the best positions Jay can be in. They're going to be yeeting all over themselves. Okay, like I think that this is the best position Jay and Gunther can be in if they're not going to main event the show.
Right.
They shouldn't go on in the middle of the show or anything like that. I think night one, shit hit, and that's Jay should be the first person after the introductions and all of that people see and they just go crazy for him. They're going to be going insane for him. I understand the old school thinking of the most important prize is the world title. It should be treated as such. I understand that. We are at a point right now where Punk, Rollins, Reigns, they are kind of bigger than a world title. I'm sorry. They are. It is what it is. They are bigger than a world title.
Yeah, I get it.
And the history being made here. Right? Roman Reigns in his 10th WrestleMania main event. Rollins in his back-to-back WrestleMania main events. And obviously 31 where he cashed in and,
Yeah.
This is a big deal. And are we going to just I don't want to be this guy, but I'm going to be that guy. Are we going to act like Jay has as much interest right now? Maybe after Raw. But prior to the angle that happened on Raw, we're not going to sit here and act like Jey Uso and Gunther's feud has been WrestleMania main event worthy.
It hasn't.
There's nothing that said that this should close the show. Nothing.
Fair.
So, until the angle they did on Raw, that was main event. That screamed main event, But even that, it's like, okay, I'm still not putting them over Cena and Cody. I'm not putting them over Reigns and Punk and Rollins either. I'm just not doing it. So, in that mindset, and we will get more to the angle when we talk about Raw, because that's probably one of the only things about Raw, that and Cena's promo with Cody that we'll talk about. But
okay, so
go ahead while I get to the comments real quick. But
got you. So they did the gimmick, blah blah blah. Punk's comes out, he's main eventing WrestleMania, this, that, and the other. Roman Reigns says one man's dream is another man's favor. Check. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then Punk says,
come on, rookie, you sign on page 4.
Right. Punk says, what's up, Dre? What's going on?
My guy right there. Prolific.
Oh, that's my guy.
It's my guy. The former Big Baby. He's not Big Baby no more. That's the,
What is he now?
The wise, well, not the wise man. Damn, I'm sorry, Dre. It is also 1 a.m. in the morning.
Wow, give it
the
to
wise
him.
brother. I'm sorry, the wise brother. The wise brother. I got it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Right. My bad, Dre.
The wise brother.
A.R. Jones.
There you go.
In the building,
I said it, my voice.
Shut your ass up. You forgot it.
Oh man, Big Baby's fine though. Yeah. Appreciate you to my brother. But yeah, go ahead, Knuckles.
But nah, so Punk says thank you, Seattle or Kansas City or something, and Roman interrupts him and says, "No, you should be thanking me. I'm the reason why. I'm the reason why you're in the main event." Blah 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 blah. So Punk signs the contract and says thank you, but then he says, "That's not the favor I'm owed."
Yeah, and then the show goes off the air.
Then the show goes off the air with Punk walking away.
Yeah. What's the favor, Knuckles?
Man.
Do we want to know the favor?
There's been a lot of things floating around the internet saying Paul's going to turn on Roman and go to Punk, and then there's other things saying that Paul is going to turn on both Punk and Roman and go to Seth.
I'm sorry. Just read the comments.
Oh yeah, my eyes did shuffle a little bit. I was like, what?
You heard me.
I wish I didn't.
Well, when there's too much yeet, all right, go ahead, continue.
Clog up your ears.
So I hear. So I hear.
Do you know from experience?
No, sir. No, sir. Oh man, Judy might. All right. Russell votes saying Women's Evolution 2 maybe July 5th or 6th. What happened?
You heard what I said?
No.
I said she couldn't hear or see.
Oh my.
Get some help.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. I give up. This show's over.
Damn it, mine eyes.
Oh man. Our producers are telling us it's a PG show. All right.
Oh Lord. Oh, I didn't know our producer was still with us.
One of them is. The other 17,999 have
and gone to bed.
Probably. Like we should be, but not together. You got what I'm saying. All right. All right. Anyway, I'm just saying. I had to clarify out there.
Given.
All right. Well, okay. All right. Sometimes you got to clarify. All right. Where are we? What's going on? SmackDown. Oh, Evolution 2. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
I'd be with that.
Yeah.
Did that.
They have enough talent to do it. Like, definitely I'd be down for that. I think Triple H is trying something new. Explain in what he is trying a lot of different things. That is true. But were you talking about something specific? Like, if you have something specific, we'd love to know. Night of Champions will be June 28th in Saudi, in country redacted. More impactful full matches. Okay, Triple H changing the game. Oh, okay, that's what he meant by it. Okay, I should have kept reading. All right. So Ray says, I don't know, but the Punk Rollins Reigns match is missing Moxley. It just doesn't feel right without Mox. I don't know. I mean, I think this is Major League without Mox, but I can see your point. I mean, especially with the Shield being introduced by Punk technically back in the day. So that would make sense. I get why you said that, but I don't know. And does Paul Heyman, since we got the Wise brother in here also, does Paul Heyman turn on Reigns at WrestleMania? That is the $1 million question. Does he help CM Punk and become an advocate? Or the wise man for Punk, of course, but
I don't know. I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it lay.
Okay.
Everybody else, I'm not going to assume anything. I don't want to. This is too good for me to start assuming anything.
Well, we're also journalists and podcasters, so we got to give the people something. But I understand. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but
no, it's fine. We'll wait till we get closer to WrestleMania.
I honestly think, if it was my opinion, if I had to defer to a decision, I think he turns on both of them.
Oh.
But
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go to Raw.
Or Brock comes back and cashes in the money in the wallet. And
I don't think there'll be any Brock parties anytime soon. All right. Let's
Brock party is crazy.
let's go to Raw here. John Cena, Cody Rhodes. Talk me up about that, man.
Man,
Cody
can I just
finally gets what he wants, I guess, out of Cena, and he gets his back and forth.
Can I just go ahead and do it now before lunch? That's a old. If you get that reference,
Yeah, and you can also
old.
change your graphic in the back to match Raw. You know, since we're talking about Raw now, you know, just
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Just,
problem. You know, that's
thank
what I'm
you
here
for letting me
for.
know that. There we go.
Of course. I don't have a
Yeah.
cool graphic to put behind me. It's just the Judy couch. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
I would not admit that to anybody.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this as regards to that segment.
Yeah. Look at your boy, Mama Rhodes. That's still one of my favorite segments ever. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the Rock, come here, come close. Get in here. Yeah. Look at your boy, Mama Rose, wiping the blood. Oh my god.
You're a stickler for punishment. That's what you are.
Maybe.
Or you just love the Rock so much.
That was awesome. Yeah, go ahead.
So this segment gave us everything: the broken fourth wall, the wrestling terms you're not supposed to say. Like I literally,
what they say?
I literally went back and did notes of some cliff notes of some of the things that were said.
This guy's a real journalist here.
I am. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with Cody came out weak in this segment, in my opinion. He came out weak. He mentioned Stardust, he mentioned the neck tattoo, the list.
Yeah.
Kind of weak.
AEW.
No, that was later.
Oh. No, he said the failures. I went off to my own company and I got booed in it.
But
He did mention that. Yeah.
That was still weak sauce to me. John Cena opened he went to the store like Booker T. Went to the store, opened up the bag of potato chips and started eating them in the store. He was cooking. Just a few things he said. You can't see it. It's right there.
Yeah,
There's a few things he said. Yeah. He said, I'm not going to lower myself to such and such. Paraphrasing. He said, I'm not going to cook you. And then for word,
I'm going
to bury you just like I buried everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm at that point, I'm sold. I'm invested. I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't want nobody to talk. If you say anything in my house at that point, I'll slap the lips off your face. I want to hear everything. But go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with you. And he was like, he said, I don't bow. Like, what did he say? He said, I don't bury talent. He's like, I am talent. I bury mediocrity. Yep.
This is one of the best promos.
No, he does not, Ray. I disagree. He said Cody always comes out weak. That is not true.
Wait, Ray, there's more.
Yeah.
John Cena also calls Cody a slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint, he can run the kingdom.
Oh, yep.
Cooking. Goes on to say that Cody relies on I went back, watched it, and wrote it down. I like writing shit down. Went back and said you rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over just to get by, and then the crowd starts singing his name.
Yeah.
Dude, if there was ever a moment where you don't want your name chanted, That was it right there. So he goes on and says, all Cody's ever done is find a way to make a catchy tune, trick these people into loving mediocrity. Like John's cooking right now. He's in his bag. He's in his bag. So he said the one thing you've shown me.
We don't have to go through the whole promo, but go ahead.
Dude, this was the best promo of the year. Like maybe of the last 2 years.
Okay.
Like John was cooking.
Yeah.
Last one. He said, I've worked too damn hard to make the title a symbol of mastery to have it paraded around by a paint my numbers sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself that he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see.
Yeah. Christian says great heel turn by John Cena.
Yeah. And then he ends it with, I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
Their sons, or their kids. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
TK
Obviously, an obvious shot at Tony Khan.
Yes. TK catching strays.
Yeah.
Man. But
there's more.
Cody didn't let it slide. Cody said one line, and I was like, "Okay, Cody, come on back.
The company guideline,
bro."
Yeah, that was a good line.
They chose me. Can you say the same, or was it one guy in an office who
we can't even talk about anymore?
One guy in the office who chose you, who's not here anymore, and we don't even talk about him.
Yeah. Which is true. Cody literally built what the Cody Rhodes we see today. He had to leave and build that on his own organically to get hired back in WWE. John Cena is a company creation. Now,
yes, he is.
Now, yes, John is one of the greatest ever, right? I'm not taking that away from him. Two things can be true, like you said, Knuckles. Yes, he's one of the greatest ever, but yes, he is a company creation. Like, he was handpicked to be that guy.
And John Cena wasn't John Cena in the beginning. He was the
prototype, and then of course the Ruthless Aggression. John was the rapper gimmick, and then he found the Chain Gang, John Cena, and
everybody latched to him, and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, this was great.
It was. Cody said, "I know you got more dick in that promo than you got in your jorts."
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Yeah. We're cooking at this point. At this point, the temperature is at 300 degrees, and we stirring up some shit. That's what we doing right about now. This was an amazing promo.
Yeah, John, it was. They let
won it.
They let the language go. The dick part. They let Cody say bullshit. Yeah.
And then a piece of shit chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was probably one of the best promos I've seen.
Okay, wait a minute.
All year.
All right, hold on. I see some Cody hate in the comments. Hold on, give me a second here. Wait, Christian says in a solo great shoot. Yeah. I dig it. Nothing about Cody's original. He's a paint by numbers guy. Even his gimmick wasn't his first. He got it from his brother.
American Nightmare?
Nah, it's talking about Stardust, I'm sure. Which is a play on Goldust.
Yeah, but
so actually the people did choose Cena, hip hop Cena, but we got tired of Cena getting shoved into our lives. You guys did not. Okay, hip hop Cena didn't win the world title.
Right.
Okay, let's be honest. Hip hop Cena did not win the world title. He had to change that gimmick in order to be taken serious because a lot of people didn't take him. They didn't take him serious. Yes, I know he dropped the rap album while he was champion because the rap album literally is the WWE like
American Night. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying it was literally the WWE title on the album, but he had to actually get serious to
Hip Hop Cena won the United States title.
He did. That is true. And made it a spinner.
But then he dropped it. And then he went to the world title and faced JBL. But he was a completely different.
Yeah.
He was more I don't want to say kid eccentric, but Dustin was the American Nightmare was taken from Dustin too. Dustin was called the Natural.
The natural, Dustin
The
Rhodes.
Natural Dustin Rhodes. That's what he was called.
Yeah. This is
Now,
WCW days.
Yes. Now, if Dustin admits to it, I've never heard of that. I've always known Dustin to be
signed a paper and everything.
Okay, but if the American Nightmare was taken from Dustin, this is goddamn brother.
True. Good point.
It's not like some random other nigga in the company.
Good point.
This is blood.
Hip Hop Cena did win the title because that's where the spinner belt came from.
Spinner belt came from the United States title.
He had the United States spinner first, and then
spinner was first, and then he changed it, and then he changed the world title.
The world title became a spinner also, but by that point, he was still doing like raps because I remember he did a rap against Christian on a Raw one time. But
he was doing raps well past after he won the world title.
Yeah,
but
he even performed on Raw. I think when
he didn't have the chain and the nuts that said word life on it. His music had changed.
Yeah. This
Once
was
his music changed, then his character changed a little bit. But back to this American Nightmare thing. Y'all are like really like reaching. Like I value you guys' opinion, but you're reaching. That's that man's brother. It's his older brother.
Yeah.
So it goes down from the top. Dustin, Cody. So if Cody wanted to go out there in polka dots like his dad, that's not ripping off his gimmick. That's a family lineage type thing coming down.
Are we saying that Randy Orton is an original because he used his dad's superplex and
but he never went out there just like a cowboy either.
Yeah, true, yeah. But I'm saying I wouldn't say that Randy's not original. I think Randy Orton is original. I think Cody's original in his own right.
And some of the greatest some of the go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, does he borrow from like his brother and his dad? Of course. Why wouldn't he?
Right.
Same thing with any other generational, talent. But
some of the greatest gimmicks some of the greatest gimmicks in the company aren't always original.
Yeah.
You take a little piece here, take a little piece here, take a little piece here. Not too much. Take a little bit from maybe 2 or 3 different places, put it together.
Yeah. Because if you
guess what? John Cena wasn't the original rapper of WWE, was he?
Yeah.
No. There was this guy in this DX tag team called Road Dogg, and he was doing bars way before John Cena even came to the company.
Yeah.
So is John Cena a biter of Road Dogg? Only Cody's Road Dogg wasn't doing it to a beat.
Even Cody's finisher came from his brother. It's his brother.
Yeah.
Final Cut, Crossroads. I mean,
All right. Test was doing it. He called it the test drive, didn't he?
Yeah, good point. I think Test used the big boot as his finish, but yeah, he's definitely
Test did it. I think Tyson Tomko did it at one point. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, the only original, and I gotta take this.
We're spending a lot of time on this. Yeah,
it's making me dizzy. I gotta take that off. It's making me dizzy. The only character that I think WWE has ever came from, and it was absolutely original, is the Undertaker, and we see where that went. I don't think the character of the Undertaker has ever been taken from something else. Not in that aspect.
About it. I have to think about it, but like we probably should move on. We've been spending a lot of time on this, but bring back the Atomic Elbow. Only thing original about Cody is his disgusting suits. I like Cody suits.
Would they teased oh, that's sharp. That's SmackDown. Shoot. I'm all over the place right now.
Crossroads onto Cena, lays Cena out. That was the end of that segment.
We're gonna get I think we're gonna get Penta Penta,
Breaker.
Braun. Who else was in that match?
I don't
Who
know.
was in the
It's
tag
not
match?
important right now.
Penta,
It's not
Braun, and
important right now. It's not important right now. But
Cena.
Gunther, Jay, Jay gets zip tied to the ropes. Jimmy had a match with Gunther. Of course, he lost, and Gunther continued to beat up Jimmy after. Jay runs down for the save, but you know he gets like zip tied to the ropes, and then Gunther starts beating up Jimmy while Jay is like forced to watch it. Gunther hits Jay with the championship. Massive blood, big spot here, big angle.
Jimmy.
On Jimmy, yes, on Jimmy. Massive color, I guess you could say there. Wow. Jay literally can't do anything. He's defenseless. This made me care about this match. And credit to Jimmy for going all out to really make this match mean something.
Right.
But does that say how much people don't care about this? Because if Jimmy has to go through that for a match that's not even going to be the main event, we know it's not going to be the main event. Jimmy's going through all of this to try to help establish the story here. One, was it worth it? Like, and two, I guess that's really the main thing. Was it worth it? And what's your thoughts on, the angle itself?
Like, was
Jimmy going through that beatdown, total like crimson mass,
yes,
in front of his brother? Was that worth it for a match that's not even going to main event the show?
If Jay wins, yes. It doesn't matter. Guess what? In the record books, it's not going to say what match you were on the card. It's going to say you were a world champion.
Of course. Kofi and Bryan Danielson didn't main event the year that Kofi won.
Right. So with that being said, with all of the stigmatisms that Jay has had in his career, oh, you're only a tag team wrestler, this, that, and the other. You'll forever be known as a tag team wrestler. You won't make it as a single, this, that, and the other. For him to win a world title, that's going to be, it was significant. Like, okay, fourth wall here. It was significant at the end of the Royal Rumble when freaking Jacob Fatu and his brother were backstage to congratulate him. Fourth wall.
Yeah.
It's more family than it is storyline. Because when the camera's cut off, that's family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and even as much of a blood feud as you might have in front of cameras, when the cameras are cut off, you go home to family and you celebrate because your brother, your cousin, your nephew, whatever, just became a world champion. So is it worth it? Absolutely. Because it goes beyond what we see on the camera.
Agreed. All right. Hold on. Ray says, see, the problem is fans will say WWE needs to make new stars. Then Jay becomes the new star, and now fans are divided because the internet sucks. To be honest, Jay/Gunther. Wait, to be honest, the Jay/Gunther match is the most exciting match on the Mania card, in his opinion. I disagree.
I definitely disagree.
I disagree, but that's his opinion. I mean, hey, if you're more interested in this match, then I can definitely understand that. People turn on anything that's popular. Jay is popular. They're turning on him. They're already starting to turn on him. It is what it is. Like Rhea Ripley, they've already started to turn on her, and I think she's leaning into it, becoming more and more heel each week. We saw that on Raw this past week with her laying out.
Cheered John Cena during the promo. He flipped the crowd.
Yeah. And then Cody got him back. Cody got him back.
Cody got him back. Yeah, but
Cody got him back. But
still,
yeah,
and plus that was a London crowd.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like, the Fatu on Hawaii family is what Vin Diesel tries to create in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Great segment with Jimmy and Jay and Gunther. I am more excited for the match now. I don't want to give away my WrestleMania prediction, but I think fans will
What's
be a
WrestleMania?
little
2 weeks?
disappointed. Say it again.
What is it, in 2 weeks?
Yeah, the 19th and 20th. So yeah, about 2 weeks.
Yeah, you guys,
We'll see.
you guys clear your calendars. We might be calling some of y'all. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Specifically the 20th. Ricky Saints is the new North American champion. Trying to think of Raw, what does Raw get? Everything else was like
The Bianca thing, Bianca, Io, and Rhea.
Bianca gets 3 count for her referee outfit, but good segment to end the show. I mean, it was a no contest or double disqualification because they both put their hands on Bianca.
Right.
She's like, that's it. I'm tired of this.
I've had enough.
Yeah. Poor Bianca. She gets bumped, gets back up, gets bumped again.
That riptide, boy, she hit that canvas hard. I was like, ooh.
Folded.
Yeah. But we'll get the triple threat match at Mania.
Yeah, that's definitely happening.
What else?
We missed Trish. We actually just saw Trish at Elimination Chamber. I'm always happy to see Trish. So
right.
Shout out to Trish Stratus. Always in incredible shape, keeps herself, in ring. Well, she keeps herself ring ready. So good for Trish. I think that's hold on. Did Bianca have a caution belt on her referee outfit? I didn't see that.
Ooh.
I didn't see that, but we can Google that. I didn't see that. That'd be good storytelling with the whole Jade feud, where most of us already believe that Bianca's really the mastermind behind this whole thing anyway, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know how they would pull that off now at this point where Naomi already like kind of said it was her. Well, not kind of. She straight up said it was just her, but hold on. The thing Jay was the thing for the past 3 years. It was cool when Jay won the IC title. Now with him being in the world title picture, it's a problem. Yeah, because again, like you said, you just said the same thing basically that I was saying. He's been a thing for 3 years, right? I shouldn't say most people. There are a small minority that is getting tired of Jey Uso. And again, anytime something gets popular, people get tired of it. Roman Reigns, when he was on his 1,000-day run as champion, who's gonna beat him? All right, we're starting to get tired of this. Who's gonna beat him? It needs to finish. So it's
no, she did not have a caution belt on her referee outfit.
Okay, I would have remembered that, but
yeah.
Raw gets a near fall for me. I thought that the Cena Cody stuff was enough, and the Jimmy Gunther stuff was enough for a near fall. Bianca, also Io, Rhea, near fall for me. NXT was a 2 count. Congratulations to Ricky Saints. Kalani Jordan got a big win over Roxy, who I thought was called up at this point, but I guess after WrestleMania. That's pretty much all I remember from the NXT, to be honest. With Trick and Javon Evans did something in the ring, I believe.
Yeah, Trick, Javon and Oba.
Oba, yeah.
What is
and
it
then
called?
The guys that Retribution 3.0 attacked them, and that was pretty much that. 2 count for me from Ray. That was wrestling this week, guys. It's 1:35 Eastern time in the morning. That is go for the pin for this week. If you guys are getting your predictions in, please get it to DJ Knuckles by Sunday, 12 noon.
Yes. 9 o'clock on the West, 10 o'clock on the Midwest.
Right, correct. If you're in the New York City area, Women Crush Wednesday 5 goes down. Hold on. Their name is Dark State, not
Dark State.
Dark State, not Retribution 2.0. All right. Dark State Rebellion or Dark State Retribution 3.85. Bring back Freebie. Yeah, Christian, when you find him, you let him know that we need him on the show. WrestleMania is coming up. All right. So when you if you ever take a trip to Nova Scotia and you make a right on Parts Unknown Boulevard, it's right in between Know Your Road Boulevard and Know Your Road Ave, not Boulevard. Know Your Road Ave. If you make that right, you probably will find somebody that looks like V. He might look a little bit different, but I assure you, it's V. Anyway, if you're in the New York City area, Women Crush Wednesday 5 is headlined by the Battle Club Fallout and Icons champion, Sammy Chaos.
Yes.
She is defending both of those championships against TNA Knockouts champion, Masha Slamovich. That's the main event. Women Crush Wednesday 5. That is April 23rd. Queens, New York. Alewife Brewing. Alewife Brewing, Queens, New York. Get your tickets right now. brownpapertickets.com. Just type in Battle Club Pro and you will find it. If you want to go to their social media, go to Battle Club Pro on all social media and you will find that. We also have a bunch of other matches. Cosmic is going to be in action. You have to figure that Jim is going to be there somehow, some way. I haven't seen her since that vicious attack at Let's Go. Hopefully she's doing okay. She hasn't been returning anybody's text messages, so I don't know. I did see something she posted on her social media asking Dave Rivera where he was at, asking Rembrandt what's up, what's his deal. So if you look at Jim on her social media, she has things up there. I haven't talked to her personally, but hopefully she's doing better. Federated said they're gonna be there, even though it's an all-women show. So yeah, if you're in the New York City area, Battle Club Pro, Women Crush Wednesday 5, Alewife Brewing, Queens, New York. Get your tickets right now. Wait, Gulligle Island is crazy. That is great. That was crazy. He's 90 miles west. Gulligle Island. Oh my gosh. So he made it out of Parts Unknown. That's wonderful. Oh man.
Lord, that's crazy.
At least he's not in the Brooklyn section. Oh wait, we're having the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York. Hit the button because I said the Brooklyn section of Red Hook. Hit the button.
The Brooklyn section of Red Hook,
New York. There it is. Anybody that got that reference also, you're old. But anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight.
I gotta before we go, I got a FAFO award to give out this week.
Oh my.
I got a FAFO award to go. The FAFO award is, if you know what FAFO means, the FAFO award goes out to Tyra May Steele this week. Bubba Ray, you will fuck around and find out. Keep playing with us, running your mouth.
Oh my.
Whether that was a shoot or a work, I don't know. I don't care.
Either
Tyra
way,
May Steele was perfect, genuine, real. Y'all go stop messing with us because you will. FAFO.
Okay. Whose house? Booker T's grocery store. All right. And that's the time that we have for Go for the Pin. Make sure you join us next time for DJ Knuckles, for myself, for King V, wherever he is. Why don't you like it? Hold on. Stop everything. Hit the gimmick.
What happened?
There was a dislike. Wait, who disliked? Now I have to go out there and find whoever disliked me saying V wherever you are.
Wait, where do you see that at?
It popped up on the little gimmick that pops up right next to my head.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, for DJ Knuckles, for Mikey Q, for King B wherever he is, for Go for the Pin on all social media platforms. We'll see you next week. Peace and love, everybody.
Let's go, Duke. Final four, baby. Let's go.
Mikey Q and King B.